Hello everyone, I'm Tobias, and we're back with another quest guide. Today we're doing meet and greet. So we're bringing the wondrous kebabs to Valmore. For requirements, you need to finish the Children of the Sun quest. For optional stuff, being couple level greater than 60 is nice. You have to fight a Minotaur boss, not that difficult. Prayer level greater than 43 is good. For protection prayers, specifically melee and magic. Range or magic gear to save spot the bosses and another semi-boss, dire wolf boss. 8 turn points or more, speed is fine. With 2 standard potions more, very useful. 2 for mobility purposes. 1 prayer potion for the boss fight. And a way to travel to Sophitis Illifortis, such as using the Sophitis Illifortis double tablet. If this is your first time entering Valimor, you have to teleport to Varrock, such as using Varrock double tablets, and then talk to Reckless Cento out here, up by the East Gate, and then he'll take you on his magical bird, Quetzal, to the land of Forto. After that, you can use the Fair Ring, AJP. To actually use the teleport tablet, you need to finish the Twilight's Promise quest. So sorry about that. It's a bit more hurdle for those who are just coming out straight off of the Children of the Sun quest. So I'll try to help you get through there. So to start this quest, you can bring your stuff. Can only take your inventory. For ranged gear, I'm using my armor dial, but it's dragon crossbow. Kind of overkill, honestly, but it's what it is. Have some food, summer pie, standard potions for efficiency, mobility wise, prayer potion to keep my prayers up, and teleport to Sophitis Illifortis. So to get ready, once you're ready, head over to Sophitis Illifortis, which you can use the teleport tablet. If it's your first time entering the city, you cannot do this. After the Children of the Sun quest, you must talk to Reckless Cento out here by Varrock. So you can use a Varrock teleport tablet, then head away to talk to Reckless Cento, and then he'll take you on his magic bird to magic Quetzal bird to the actual area. After that area, you can probably use the Fair Ring AJP. To actually use the teleport tablet, you need to finish the Twilight's Promise quest. So that's how it is. So once you're here, head away to the southwest outside. This is the Outer Fortress, and right by the fountain here is a shop. So the southeast gate here, there's a fountain, there's a Coliseum for reference, and this is the shop when you enter inside and talk to Emilio. Hello, how can I help you? I don't know, can you help me? Hang on, you're one of those Easterners, aren't you? I suppose I am. Kwani, I am Emilio, and you might be the right person for me to help me out on this new business adventure. So the quest. What business adventure? It's extremely as an Easterner, I have no doubt that you are familiar with a kebab. Kebab? What's kebab? You don't know what it is? My whole life changed when I tried one. Believe it or not, I never used to be keen on opening the kingdoms to outsiders. In fact, I spent most of my day as a part of the Varless movement to keep everything conservative. But then I tried kebab and it changed everything. If that's the kind of food you Easterners make, then as far as I'm concerned, you're welcome to a city. What's a kebab though? A kebab. Amazing blend of meat, spices, and salad, all wrapped into a bread. Genius idea. Oh, you mean a kebab? A kebab. Yes, kebab. Brilliant. So you want to start a kebab business? Yes, very simply. I want to bring the wonders of kebab to Valimor. Everyone here deserves a chance to taste its brilliance. So you're opening a kebab shop. Exactly. So what do you need help with? My hope is to blend ingredients from the Far East with the one in Valimor. A culinary fusion. The end result will be a mighty kebab just like you Westerners make, but with a Valimorian twist to it. Problem is, some of the ingredients I've ordered have not arrived yet. Would you be able to go and see what the delay is? Which ingredients haven't arrived? We're missing the Korean spices I ordered. The spice merchant in the bazaar, the marketplace, was sorting that out earlier. We don't have buffalo meat either. That was coming from Alba and the Ortiz farm. Okay, Kawani, I look forward to your return. So we have two tasks to do. I don't think the order matters, so I'm gonna do the first one, which is very close by in the bazaar here, which is the marketplace. So here we all over there. This is why you want a stamina potion, because it's a far walk. And then once you're there's the marketplace. The spice merchant is in the southeast corner here of this marketplace. There he is, and then talk to him. A bit of spices make everything taste better. Come get yours. About a missing delivery. I'm betting Emilio sent you, didn't he? That's correct. Good news is the spice arrived. Bad news is I can't open the box. How come? This is the first time I ever had to order spices from the east. I had no idea that the merchant there, the guy called Ali Morrison, gave me this kind of stuff. He's gone now, and he locked up. The thing is, he's gone and locked the box to make sure the goods can't be stolen. The downside is I can't open it myself. So it's a double-edged sword. Sure thing. I'll take a look at this. So the code is 2546, and then just click the arrow to submit. Nah, Kwani, you did it. I'll send these over to Emilio right away. Thank you for the help. Don't mention it, man. And then we're gonna head away to the Ortiz farm, which is outside the west gate. Inside this building, specifically, we have to talk to Alba. So head to here. And there is a dairy buffalo, way more buff out. Way stronger. And head over here. Alba's right there. Oh, there is Alba. Nisok Ikani, what can I do for you today? I'm guessing you must be to Alba. Emilio sent me to look on the meat order. Apologies, we were dealing with a bit of a wolf problem, delaying some of our orders. Can I help out with this? Well, we never say no to extra help, and it would mean a lot to us to get back to business, so I'll deal with that for you. The wolves have a den directly west of here. Most of them don't cause much trouble, but there's one big one inside that is giving us issues. Thank you, Akani. And so, as she said, head away to the wolf den. The wolf den is all over here. Yeah, you have to fight a dire wolf alpha level 113. Stabs up to 12. If you're inside its melee range, it will summon one regular dire wolf. So these guys, like these guys outside here, that can range accurately up to 3 HP. To save spot, you can use a northeast cave here. To ignore these guys, and then head over here, and in the northeast cave, in the northeast here. You can say about it, like so. As long as you're outside of its melee range, it will summon the other minions. Once it dies, so does the minion. So just ignore a minion, or turn on your protective missiles if you need to. And once it dies, just head back to make sure it dies properly, and then head back to Alba inside Ortiz farm. Alright, how goes the wolves? I've dealt with the alpha. Quality, thank you so much for your help. While you're gone, I was able to get Emilio's order finished. It's on the way to him now. Thank you. Not a problem. Alright, so now head back to Emilio, and now that we have both the spice and also the meat orders delivered. Thanks to your good work out there, all the ingredients are now here. Let's move on to the critical step, making the recipe. Outside, I've gathered some citizens, some connoisseurs who are willing to test us out to find a perfect ratio for the ingredients to achieve the ultimate kebab, the perfect kebab. Where did these connoisseurs come from? I just went to the local pub and just promised free drinks to anyone who participated. I see. Are you sure they're going to give you the best, opinion? Of course, people like them are going to be our top customers. Pub, bar people. Imagine you've been out late at your local establishment, and before leaving home, you go yourself to a bar for a late night meal, and that's where we come in. The perfect kebab, if you're sure. Absolutely. Now, before we get to the recipe, I've allowed our friend outside to try the ingredients. They've already formulated some opinions to see how much ratio is right. Talk to them, please. Come on. Head outside, talk to these three fellows there. And then what do you want? Vincent's. I was wondering if you had any thoughts on the ratio for a kebab. The sauce is essential. You want there to be as much as possible. It all has their spice and salad combined. So sauce is more sauce. Renata, what about you? Don't overdo the spice. I want to make sure there's less spice in their salad. So, okay. And then look at, what about you, man? The main thing is that you make sure you're not putting too much salad. You want there to be twice as much meat as there is salad. So it looks like the order of doses is like spices is the lowest. Then you have meat and either salad or either sauce or meat is the highest portion, and so forth. So that's kind of what it is. And talk to her how you work out the ratio. So it's really the same ratio for everyone. So don't worry too much. So the meat is gonna be 4 portions. That's how you would solve this puzzle here. Salad is 2 portions here, and then spice is 1 portion, and then sauce is gonna be three portion. And then that's the perfect ratio. Meat 4, salad 2, spice 1, sauce 3. I think that's perfect. There you go. Sounds good to me. Let's try it. Give one of the connoisseurs a test kebab, please. Could be anyone, doesn't matter. Could be Vincent's, Renata, or Lucas. How does this taste? Brilliant, amazing stuff. I'll let Emilio know right away. They loved it. Excellent. So let's start selling. Not quite yet. There's one final thing we must do. We know we have a winning recipe, but we need to test the rest of Walmart to know it well. One word, marketing. I know the place just to do it. You must meet Lila in the Coliseum at once. Take her a sample of the 5 kebabs, and she will beg us to sell them to the people of Walmart inside the Coliseum as they watch the fight. That's a perfect place to advertise your new recipe. Head away to Coliseum, which is inside the city in the east area. You have 2 test kebabs here. Alright. And then once you talk to Layla, you fight the Minotaur. If you die or exit the fight, you can just talk to her again to re-enter into combat. So head away to the south room on the first floor of the south room. There she is. Need something. Milo sent me. Looking to market another one of his business idea, huh? It'll cost him double this time. We haven't cleaned up the last time he made a mess. Is this a common occurrence? And Milo have ideas or his ideas not being any good. I say yes to both. He seems very confident about this one. Alright, let's hear it out. He wants to bring a new type of food to Varmore, kebab from the east. Try one. I must admit, I'm somewhat impressed. Emil finally did something good. So you help him? Yes, and it's your lucky day. We have an advertising spot open in the next contest. The last promoter had to pull out suddenly. Alright, great. That's really good. Nice and simple, really. Before the contest starts, we run a couple of adverts for a local business. You get a few minutes to promote your product whenever you feel suitable. In some cases, we allow promoters to make use of the Coliseum creatures as part of the event, provided ID is suitable. Would our kebabs be appropriate? I suppose they did impress me, and we have a young Minotaur spare from the promoter who pulled out. You can make very good use of him. Great, so... Wait, what? A Minotaur? You want to convince people to buy the kebabs, right? I suggest you head on in, take a bite out of one, and then prove to them that the kebabs gives you superpower and strength, and kick the Minotaur's butt. He will tend to go down in one. Dogs will love it. Would the Minotaur be okay with this arrangement? Why wouldn't he be? I guess I had no idea about Minotaurs. If the crowd is happy, he'll be happy. Are you ready? No, right now? Yep, the next contest starts soon, and we don't have a lot of slots for a few weeks. Alright, so the Minotaur is level 498. He melees up to 14. Protect from melee, completed box hit. He has 2 special attacks. One is Moo, which he fires one point magic projectile up to 14. The second is Moo, so he attacks 1 tick faster. He can move at run speed, can weave around the pillars in the Colosseum, and is immune to poison and binds. Weak to slash. You can use the attack from melee to avoid his melee damage. When he does his Moo attack with the magic projectile, just switch over to magic to absorb it, and then switch back to melee. You can use your same range gear. You don't have to use slash. I'm ready. I don't think so. Right on, no. Ready on, man. Alright, welcome one and all to the Forces Coliseum. We have a thrilling new event lined up for today, but first we have something new to show you. Introducing the kebab. The delicacy comes straight from the east, and just the thing to give you the strength right after a hard day's work. Strong enough to fight on a Minotaur with a single bite. Observe the strength. Huh? Human eat friend? That's the buffalo inside there. What? No, it's a kebab. The meat is buffalo, I think. Uh-oh. Kebab is Minotaur. No, it's buffalo. Human eat Minotaur. Human must die. Oh, shoot. Alrighty, so, there we are. This is the basic attack, melee attack. You can run around a pillar here if you want to, but he's pretty fast and can... See, that is a magic attack. That's a move magic attack. Just switch temporarily to magic and you refine. Yeah, same thing. Absorb the magic attack and then go back to melee. And go back to your attack style. Let me see if it shows you the other one, the move one, the longer move. That's the move one. So now he attacks slightly faster, as you can see. Slightly faster attacks. There we go, down he goes. You put on a good show there. The crowd was very impressed. What about the Minotaur? What about it? It gets out of control and you killed it. Saves the Beastmaster a job. But it could have killed me. You said it was safe. You survived, didn't you? I don't see a problem. Now I need to get back to business for our next entertainment slot. Why don't you go back to Emilio and tell him he did a good job with the kebabs. Fine. So now just head back to Emilio after you finish the dialogue there to end the quest. This our friend, given that I have served out our first customers, I think that your trip to Colosseum was a success. I ran into a slight complication, but apart from that, it went well. You have done a great service to all of my friend. Thanks to you, all here will be able to enjoy the kebab. You get a special prize for one. Do I not get any profits though, given I help you set up the business? No, you get a discount. Good luck. Right. One quest for 8,000 cooking speed and access to Emilio's kebab shop. His kebabs is like Lion Morning kebab is only 2 coins. I think it heals the same amount as a regular kebab, so you can like stack up on that. Probably more useful for Iron Man than anything else. Anyway, so that's a meet and greet quest.